Hello, this is B plays Skylines. I'm B and you are very welcome. Before we get started, let me remind you, you need to click like and subscribe, because if you don't, Justin Bieber will try to sell you Tupperware, and nobody wants that, do they? And so on with the game. Well, we've reached small city status, and that means we can put in a few changes, which I will do in the latter part of this episode. First of all, the first time lapse will be just some general housekeeping that needs to be done. We need an extra cemetery, which is going to be in the form of a church with a nice little graveyard over in Berryfields. I'm going to upgrade a few of the roads with trees, and I need to remove a few of the crossovers, the places where cars can U-turn. As you can see, we're already getting on the left hand side of the screen there, you can see we're also getting a lot of traffic trying to cross over, and it's causing problems. So I'm going to delete the crossovers and put a flyover at the northern end of this main boulevard, enabling cars to do a quick up and over without crossing lanes, and then come back the length of the boulevard. There'll be no quick route, but it'll speed everything up, which means hopefully everything will be quicker in the end. We need to put in some extra water because we're getting a bit tight on the water supply, and that's pretty much all. I need to put in a few extra fire stations and police stations here and there. It'll be obvious when you see me doing it. Also going to a quick spin of, there we are, our trading park, our commercial park there. That's going to be called Brook Park because we're right by the river, which is quite a big brook really, but it's there, and we're going to name it Brook Park. So I'll catch you in a few minutes. Hopefully you'll enjoy today's sample of music to keep you entertained while I get on with the general housekeeping for Legopolis. See you on the other side. Okay, and welcome back. Hope I didn't bore you too much with the mundane upgrades that needed to be done there. Here's the new cemetery that I was telling you about earlier, in the nice little farming area that is Berry Fields. It's yes, it's all going very well. Now this is where plans have changed slightly. Let's take you back down to Brook Park. Now originally, here was the plan. Originally I was going to build a rail terminal here for the industrial park, a goods terminal. Draw the railway from here up and along the coast and in. Now I've had a close look at this land behind here, and it's a little bit, you can't really tell here, but it's quite hilly. And putting the railway lines in here, it's actually more awkward than it looks. It's going to be. It looks very flat, but it's actually a bit of a pain there. So it made me think a little bit more about it, and I thought, well, hang on, this is all commercial park. We can extend the commercial park back and make it a little bit bigger and a little bit more, I don't know, commercial, I guess. And then this area here, what we can do is, we are now on the edge of our city, as we are, our grid as we are at the moment. We can push the industrial down. If we push the industrial down into this area here, would it not make sense to have the freight terminal in the middle of the industrial park? So there's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick the rail terminal, the freight terminal, in this sort of area here, drawing the train from here. Now this means we're going to have to buy 2 plots of land. We'll have to buy the one immediately to the south. Let's do this. Have to buy this one, and we're going to have to buy this one immediately next to it to draw the rail over and in and back into the city. Right, so that's the plan there, to expand down. The other thing that I'm not happy with, and let's have a quick look at the bus depot. We started the program looking at the bus depot, which is nice there, but I didn't give myself much room to expand. So I'm going to leave this this drive through here anyway, and it's going to be like a nice central area for bus stops. But I'll be moving the depot out, and if we back up a little bit. Now, coming into the city from the Cloverleaf Junction here, which may get redesigned, we'll leave it as it is for now. We're going to have the trains coming in here. Would it not make sense to have a passenger station here as well, along with the bus depot and the metro station also? Then I can run trains down to the bus depot, the former bus depot area. So we can have buses running down to there, dropping people off, and sort of like that can be a central hub as well. But having the depot here gives more room to have more dedicated bus lanes, if that makes any kind of sense at all, and a little bit more room to actually plan rather than just dumping it just off the main road, which is what has originally happened. So I am going to buy these 2 areas of land and leave you with a little bit of time lapse, as hopefully we now expand. Also I'll add a few more zones over here as well, so that Berryfields can grow, because we have room, we have demand for growth. And that's basically how we're going to do, how we're doing here. Let's have a quick look at the we've definitely got oh, hello, what's going on here? I seem to have changed the traffic. Let me just unmess up what I've done here. There we go. This is why we've got, there we are, that's more like it. This is why we've got the tailback. I did sort this out previously. So tailback the whole length onto the main road here, and it's because we had traffic coming in from both directions. So that is now, thank God, wait, Chirpy, that's now resolved. Everything should start flowing again now, and that's because I put trees on that road. Oh, I've missed a little nestle of trees here. Let me do that while we're here. while we're on the subject of trees, there we go. Everybody's a little bit happier with trees in the road. It's going to reduce the noise pollution also, so everything will be a lot more pleasant. That's one way inwards, isn't it? So we'll just change that for one way inwards as well, not make the same mistake twice. Okay, well, I shall leave you for now, as you can watch me try and get a little bit of planning down here for the new rail network on time lapse. This has been a Bonbon playing City Skylines, and I hope to catch you again very soon.